हेलो नमस्कार। सो वुदरिंग वेव्स का एक नया कंपेनियन क्वेस्ट आ चुका है ऑनकोर का, जिसका नाम है स्मॉल वुली बिग एडवेंचर्स। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट। अच्छा हाँ, एक खुशखबरी है। मुझे शोर कीपर मिल चुकी है। बहुत बहुत ज़्यादा झमेला करने के बाद मिला है। और काफ़ी पावरफुल यूनिट है शोर कीपर। अच्छा सपोर्ट है, सपोर्टिंग कैरेक्टर, हील वगैरह करती है। भैया इतना कहाँ अटक रहे हो तुम? इतना दिन बाद खेल रहा हूँ तो इतना अटकोगे? मैं कुछ दिन तक खेला नहीं हूँ लैपटॉप में। बच्चे लोग बैठे हैं उधर, क्या कर रहे हैं? आनकोर भी है क्या? हाँ, स्टोरी सुना रही है आनकोर अपना। सुनते हैं। What happened next Encore? दो दो मस्त नाम है। Yeah, we wanna hear the rest of the story. Ming Ming। नाम खत्म हो गया था क्या? एक ही वर्ड को दो बार रिपीट कर दे रहे हैं लोग। दो दो मिंग मिंग। Oh, settle down, you two. The woolly warrior will come out once everyone's nicely seated, nicely in the seats. Plus, Encore's still waiting for a friend. Ah, there he is. Hello, Rover. Uncle finally got to see you again. Uncle was wondering if you would come and even had Cosmos and Cloudy go scouting for you. Something you need for me? Need me for? Uncle wants you to come play with us and listen to our stories. Everyone was so busy the last time Uncle's here in Jinzhou, we didn't even get to play together. But Uncle won't let happen again, cause Uncle's here on the vacation this time. Didn't know they gave vacations on the Black Show at Black Shows. Vacations. Is your homework done? Yeah, nahi hai. Of course they do. Everyone at Black Shows is really nice. Even someone as busy as Alto gets to have them. Anyway, since we finally got some free time, I told Alto I wanted to visit some friends in Jinzhou. But he just lay his chair, bragged about how he has so much grown-up stuff to worry about and was too busy for playtime. ये सही में बच्ची है, मुझे लगा था एक्ट करती है बस। Poor grown-up, they're always so busy. They don't even have time for stories. Well, too bad for Alto. All I could do was come here by myself with my stories and Alto's voice. Right, let me introduce you to everyone, but I think most of them have heard about you already. Gather around, everyone. Encore presents to you Sunsville, savior of Jinzo, heroes of hero of heroes. That's what they call me. I'm not too sure about the last part, Encore. ये स्टोरी काफी होलसम होने वाला मुझे लग रहा है। नहीं नहीं नहीं, encore का वो सैड स्टोरी भी बता सकते हैं। सैड बैक स्टोरी। ओह, स्टॉप ट्राइंग टू हाइड इट ऑलरेडी। Yeah, Encore told us how you took out that giant TD like this, and that. Yeah, like this. अच्छा बच्चों के स्टाइल में वर्ड बोल रही है हाँ, बच्ची है मतलब this and that so cool. Are you here for some stories, big hero stories? Yep, Anko's story are really fun. Last time we had one about a big bad wolf that can turn itself into mist.
那听起来是
Sounds a
秋水。
lot like Alto. Oh, there's the other story about a golden-eyed kitty and its little birdie friend with grey feathers. Hi, golden-eyed kitty. ये कौन है?
这听起来是我和泱泱。
अच्छा, me and golden-eyed. हाँ, मैं kitty दिख रहा हूँ इसको. बहुत बढ़िया. There's plenty more of them. This time Anko's got a whole new story to tell. It's about the adventures of a woolly warrior. You will love it. I love adventures. Anything else beside that? Uh, that's right, adventures are the best. So, want to hear Anko's stories? If you enjoy stories, Rover, you might even get to go inside one. What you say, woolies? ये लोग ऑपरेट कैसे होते हैं कोई समझाएगा मुझे ये क्या है ये ड्रोन्स है क्या है ये यिनलिन जैसा मैजिकल डॉल्स पाल रखी है इसने
到故事里去。
Go inside the story. Is Anko
这是一
using
种
some
安
kind
乐
of
视频，
metaphor? Doesn't hurt to check it out,
那要去
I
听听
guess.
看吗？
Sure. Great, come. Anko's even saved a front row seat just for you. एक ही row है. Alright, settle down everyone. The story is about to start. Cute है. Small Willy, big adventures. Sit down and wait for the story to begin. मैं मार दूंगा. ढंग से काम कर. एक हफ्ते से खेला नहीं हो तो अटक अटक के चलेगा. Alright, settle down everyone. The story is about to start. Is it about the grey birdie? We didn't get to finish it last time. Yang Yang. No, today's story will be about the woolly warrior and how she makes her wishes come true. ये encore का story है पूरा. मुझे और कोई नहीं पता woolly warrior किसको रेफर कर रही है ये. The story begins in a land of boundless imaginations known as the Woolly Kingdom. Legend says that deep within the kingdom's castle lies a magical gateway. Whoever passes through it can have any wish come true. To reach this gateway, you must first go over a great many obstacles. Yet countless adventurers still choose to embark on this journey for each holds wishes to fulfill. Before setting off on their quest, Fairy Cloud will ask Fairy Cloudy. Fairy Cloudy क्या चीज़ है? Should you pass? अच्छा ये अच्छा should you pass through this mythical gateway, you will be granted endless wealth and honor, along with a treasure trove of unforgettable memories. Now, answer me this: what drives you to venture on this risky journey? If you would ask me, I would choose wealth. That way, I can buy all the star flex I can need. Good, that's the spirit. I would definitely choose honor. The way I will be famous and everyone would shout my name. तेरा नाम क्या है यही नहीं पता मैं अभी शाउट आउट दे देता नहीं मैं नहीं रोवर मैं कुछ भी नहीं हूँ What about you brave adventurer do you seek riches or fame bah तो ये cloudy है ठीक आ, मुझे अपनी मेमोरीज चाहिए That's something the woolly warrior would say. Maybe the two of you can team up and adventure together. See, everyone's wishes are different, which also makes their journeys unique. And among these people, there is a small adventurer that goes by the name Woolly Warrior. When asked about her desires, she replies, I do not seek wealth or honor, but Fairy Cloudy, greatly puzzled by this reply, goes on to ask, if you desire neither wealth nor honor, why do you choose to venture to the gateway of wishes? I have but one wish to be reunited with my family. Fairy Cloudy nods in approval and offers her guidance to the little warrior. Very well, then believe in my tale and close your eyes, little warrior and her companions. When you open your eyes, a brand new adventure shall unfold before you. Once we have completed the story together, your wishes will all be granted. So does the woolly warrior companion accept this invitation?
这里是
कहाँ पहुँच गया वो रही woolly warrior खड़ी है
安可是在叫我吗？
It's an encore. I
我
should
去
go
看看
check
吧。
it out. You must be new to this place. Are you also searching for the gateway of wishes? Man,
愿望门，
looks like I'm inside
看来我在
Encore's
安可
story
的故事
somehow. Indeed, I am. I just want to
先
find
回答
my
他
way
吧。
back. Indeed, I am. That's great. How about we team up? I have a wish I want to make too. Since it's your first time here, everything must feel strange to you, huh? This is the Woolly Kingdom, a land filled with lots and lots of woolies. Look, even the clouds are shaped like them. You are in luck. I know this place the back of my hand. I can be your tour guide. Then let's go together. Yippee, let's go. Fairy Cloudy told me that as long as we walk along the path, we will get there eventually. Once we are there, I gotta make her tell us where all the treasure is hidden. Trial resonator joined the party. Okay, go on an adventure with Encore. Open the gift box. अभी से तो क्या कंफर्टेबल लग रहा है यार प्लीज डोंट हर्ट मी बा आई एम जस्ट अरे अरे रुक रुक कहाँ जा रहा है हर्ट वर्ट नहीं करेंगे बातचीत करना है ये क्या चीज़ है beware of this is where my अबे रुक जा stand on bouncy pad to propel into the air when the story gets longer so will the paths ahead we might even come across broken bridges and stuff ये क्या चीज़ है पता नहीं अरे ये तो पियानो है शोर कीपर को बुलाओ रे पियानो बजाएगी वो बॉइंग 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 Cloudy, अच्छा ये Cosmos है ही you are in some surprise you're in for some surprise go on it adventure resurrection point look at these monsters let's beat them up Oh, you're finally here. Those terrible monsters, bah. This cloud fairy. She gets scared pretty easily, but she is really nice and will give us
居然
directions.
有个完
She's
整的
even
设定。
got all the settings prepared and everything. So you're searching for the gateway of wishes, but all you need to do is follow this path and collect three relics. Three relics? Yes, the first relic is the Sword of Courage. To obtain it, you will have to face all your challenges head on. Be careful. Next, the Shield of Faith. This is a tricky one, but so long as you believe in yourself, you will find it eventually after searching every nook and cranny. And finally, the Wreath of Hope, a crown of flowers that can reflect a person's thoughts, never withers, forever blossoming. Once you have gathered all three relics, the gateway of wishes will open before you. Perfect. Now that we have clues about the relics, Woolly Warriors adventurers are officially a go. All we need to do now is go through this door and we will be back to the real world. Thank you, Fairy Cloudy. You're very welcome, dear. If you have any more questions, do come back anytime. Bye bye now. तो हील कर लेता हूँ. Uh, enter the gateway to return to the reality. वो स्वॉर्ड वॉर्ड कुछ नहीं चाहिए. अभी तो बोल रहा था स्वॉर्ड चाहिए, शील्ड चाहिए. Penfield, welcome back from the Woolly Kingdom. That was the Woolly Kingdom? Yepers, it's where all the Woolly stories begin. Cosmos and Cloudy's home. With their help, Encore can even invite friends for a visit. But not everyone though. The Woolly Kingdom won't welcome anyone who thinks the stories are just made up. You're different, you are one of Encore's best friend and have listened to my stories, so Encore wanted to give you a surprise. That was actually pretty fun. I know, right? You and I were great as a team. Encore really enjoys this story. In it, Woolly Warrior and her companions work their way out of all kind of troubles just like we did. हम मैंने कुछ किया ही नहीं. Mom said that as long as you believe the stories will give you strength. So whenever I think of them, it makes my heart feel warm. And Uncle wants to share the warm feeling with you and make you happy too. Because Uncle loves to play and adventure with you, it's just that everyone was so busy last time. But this time Uncle's here on vacation, curious about what happens next in the story. Rover, if you are, you should join Uncle's adventure team. That way we can go and find out its ending together. Can I be the head team captain? Is this turning into a make-believe game? Uh, मुझे कैप्टन नहीं बनना लेकिन सेकंड वाला रूड हो जाएगा. Sure, you can be captain and Uncle will be the vice captain. Now for our first team assignment, let's go find out everyone's thoughts on this story. The joy of the story should be shared with everyone. It's not just my story. Once we know that the audience thinks, we will know how to work on the story going forward. After all, it's the applause that makes for a certain call, curtain call. Let's go ask around. Okay, let's see. Look, that girl is by herself over there. Encore wonders what she thinks about the story. Come on, let's go ask her. हंस गया मैं. बोलिए अब दीदी. बैठ के नहीं पूछ सकते क्या? Hey, I saw you all by yourself over here. What's your name?
我叫小
I am
莹。
Ying.
小莹，安可记
Ying,
住，
got it. This is
这是
Sinfil.
漂泊者，
He is the
他是
captain
我
of
们
Team
员工。
Woolly.
我知道。
Yes, hello. You
你
are
们
here to
好，
ask about my thoughts
你
on the
们是
story,
对
right?
故事的
I
看
actually
法
have
吗？
something
你
to
问
ask
吧，
you.
安可一
Ask
定解
away.
答。
Encore will answer anything.
好，
Okay, is it
我
true
想
that
问，
after gathering all
要
three
是梦
relics,
场的那
you
三
can
样
have
宝物，
your wishes come true?
故事里是这
Yeah,
样说的。
it's what it says in the story.
那那
I would
请你
like
们看看
you
这个，
to see this. Is that a
让
map?
我看看，
Let me see.
这
It's
居
a
然
map
还是
on a
木
piece
头
of
做的，
wood.
看起来是个灯
That
塔。
looks like a
这还有
lighthouse and
块
a
大
giant
石
rock
头，
over here.
但这究
But
竟是
Encore
哪
can't really
里？
tell exactly
安
where
可
it
看
is.
不出来。
It seems to be the central plain.
好厉害
Whoa, you
呀！
can
你
tell
是把
just
荆州
from
都
that?
跑遍了
You
吗？
must have been here to every corner of Jinzhou.
这上面还圈出了一块，还
There's
有
an
个
area
宝
on the
剑的
map
标志。
encircled with sword-shaped sign on it.
这不
Wait,
会是藏宝图吧？
could this be the treasure
上面
map?
画着的这个，会不会就是那把
That
勇
sign
气
must
之
be
宝
the
剑
sword of
呀？安可
courage.
知道，故事
Encore
里
remembers
两
that
眼
some
勇士
point
会
of the
来这里
story the
找
woolly
藏宝
warrior
图。
will get her hands on the
这
treasure
张
map.
地图
This
你是在
map,
哪里
where did
发
you
现的
find
呢？
it?
这是
It's
妈妈
from my
留给
mom.
我
This
的。
map is a
这
promise we
张地
made.
图以前
Mom took
妈
me
妈
to a
带我
play
去看，
once.
我记得剧里的主角
I
想要实
remember
现愿望，
in that play,
所
with
以
the
在杨梅仙
adventurers
子的帮
wanted
助
to
下，
have their
一直寻找
wishes
着
come
传说
true.
中
So
的
the
宝物，就
woolly
和你们
fairies
讲的故
held
事一
they
样。
set up the क्या बक बक कर रहे ये लोग किस बारे में बोल रहे हैं वुली फेरी इसके मम्मी ने set out to find the legendary relics just like in the story you told us.
看完后，我总
After
是问
watching
妈
it, I
妈，
asked mom all the
是不是
time
真
if
的
the
有个
relics
实现
that
愿
could
望的宝
make
物啊？
wishes come
她
true
一直想要
were
去找，
real and whether we could go for look for it for them.
但是妈妈好忙，
But
她是一
she was
名守
always
关夜
busy
归，
that
经常
with
要执行
work
任
as a
务，
ranger,
没
so
有
she
时间
wasn't
陪我
home
去。
much.
不过有一天，妈妈给了
Then
我
one
这
day,
张藏
mom
宝
gave me
图，
this
说
treasure
是白眉
map.
仙子
She
给
said
她的，
she got it from
里
the woolly
面记载了宝物
fairy,
的位置。
and it's for one of the hidden relics.
那天妈妈跟我
She
说，
told me next
等
time
她回来后，
she came
去
back
和
from
我一
work,
起
she
去寻
would
找
go
这些
relic
宝藏。
hunting with me.
到
That
时候，
wouldn't have to
不管
be,
遇到什么困难都不
I
用
wouldn't
害
have to
怕，
be afraid of anything with
因为
her
找到
around.
宝藏后
She wanted me
就
to
能实
think
现
hard
愿
about
望了。
what I
她
would
还
wish
让我
for
先想想，
most
我那时候最
once
想
we
要
found the
实现。
relic.
我当时想了好多好多愿望，我想
I
吃好
wanted
多
to
好多
have
星
all the
星酥，
starflakes I could
还
eat,
想要好多好
lots
多
and
新
lots of
玩
new
具。
toys.
但
But
现
now I
在，
only have one wish.
我的愿望就只有一个，
घर आजा,
我
घर
想再见
आजा.
到妈妈一次。
I want to see my
我有
mom
好
again.
多
There
话
are
想
so
对
many
她
things I
说，
want to tell her.
大人们都说
The
妈妈
grown-ups
去
all
很远
said
的
that
地
mom
方
was
执
on a
行
mission
任务，
somewhere far, far
但
away,
我感
but
觉
I felt like they
他
were
们有
hiding
些事
something
情
from
瞒
me.
着
हाँ
我。
हाँ जा चुकी है वो जा चुकी है.
我知道妈妈不会回来了，
I knew mom's never coming home, but I just wanted
但
to
我
see
还是
her
想见
again,
妈妈
and
一
then
面。
I thought of her
我
treasure
和爸
map.
爸说过藏
I
宝图的
told
事，
Dad that the map of
但爸爸只
map
是
and
抱
he
着
just
我，
hugged me and
说
didn't say
话。可
anything.
当我听到你们的故
But
事，
when I
我
heard
就
your
在
story, I
想，
was thinking,
要
if
是
it's
那是
all
真的，
true, then maybe, just
也许……
maybe,
那我们一起去找找看吧。
then you should join
安
our
可
team.
明白，大人
Encore
们会
knows
说
that
很多
grown-ups
安慰的话，
always say that
这些话
kind
不
of
坏，
thing
但
just
听
to
起
be
来总
nice.
是痒
Most of
痒
them
的。
are okay, just a little stuffy
以
sometimes.
前安可也听过很多这
Encore's
样
heard
的
a
话，
lot of them
所
before,
以能
so
分
Encore
辨什
can
么
tell
是真的，什么
what's
是
real
假
and
的。
what's not.
像这张藏宝图，
Like this
安可
treasure
知
map,
道
it's
这一
100%
定不是
real.
假的。
That's for sure.
真真的吗？
You really think
嗯，
so?
相信安
Yep,
可。
trust
既
me.
然这是妈妈留下来的
Since
藏
your
宝
mom
图，
left here the
那就
treasure
应该
map,
去找
then
找看。
there's more reason we should go look for it.
而且，其
Plus,
实
Sinfil
我
and
和
I are
漂泊
searching
者
for
也
an
在找
ending
这
to
个
the
故事。
story.
现在结局的线索就
Now, the
放上
clue
门
to the
了，
ending is right in
队长，
our hand. What
我
do you
们去找
say?
找看吧。
Captain, let's go to the journey started. Righto, Vice Captain. Oh.
冒险小队现在出
Team
发，
Woolly is ready to
目标
roll
是找
out.
到传说
Objective
中的
3
3件宝
relics.
物。 我对荆州不熟，小莹有
Have
去
you
过
ever
那里
been to
吗？
this place,
去过
Yang?
的，以前妈
Yeah,
妈会带
mom
我
would
去那里
sometimes
玩，
take me on a field
但她
trip
说
there,
过
but
附
she
近偶
warned
尔
me
会有
not to
残
go
乡土
there
木，
alone because
一定不
TDs
让
might
一个
show
人
up.
跑过去。
所以，他才想要陪你一起
That's
过
why
去。
she said she wanted to go with you together.
那我们一起去就好啦，走吧，现在就出发。
Head to the location marked in the treasure map. Don't worry, they are not much upset. They look really angry.
别担心，
No need
有
to
我
be
和大
afraid,
哥在呢。
Yang. We will
你
keep you
还不知
safe.
道吧？
You
两
probably
年有
don't know
事，
this,
以
but
前
Woolly
也遇到
Warrior
了比
once
自己
met
强
a
百
huge
倍的大
cat
怪猫，
monster,
他还陪我
100
吃
times
饭的
stronger
哦。
than her.
真
And she
真
really.
的吗？当然是真的。
That's
但
right,
他
but
一步
even
也没有
so,
后退
she
过，
stood
因
her
为他的
ground.
朋友们就在身后，
Because
所以
she
他
had
必须
all her
战斗。
friends behind her, she
就
had
像
to
现
fight.
在，要
Just
是被
like the
这点怪
situation
物
we
吓
are
到，
in, we
这
can't
可太
let
不像个勇者了。
few small TDs
那
beat
我
you
们速战
down.
速决吧，安
Let's
可，
make this quick, Encore.
交给我吧。立即上！呀，呵，呀，
好，好厉
You
害
two were
啊！
incredible,
你
you
正在哪到
betcha.
哪？大哥的，
Wait
你说是吧？
till you see what else we can do. Am I right? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
再大的怪也不
We
怕。
will take on everything they
我
chuck
们
at
快
us.
看看是不是真的有
Quick,
宝
let's
剑吧。
check and
那里
see
是
if
不是
this
有个
what's
手机
around
柜？
here. Is
要把
that
什么
some
东西
kind
放
of
进
puzzle
去？
over there? Do we need to
但
put
是有
something
点
inside?
高，我
It's a
和
bit
小
too
莹都够
high
不
for
到。
Ying and me to
过来吧。
reach. I got it.
看上
Looks like
去
we
是需
just
要把
need to
藏宝图
place the
放进
treasure
去。
map on top. ये हाई है जमीन में है भाई ये इसमें क्या हाई है That's pretty high.
哇，居然还有机关！
There's another puzzle.
阳面故事里没有吗？
Was it not in the story before?
毕竟是冒险嘛，
Well, random
总会
twists
有
and
剧本
moments
中没
do
有的小插
happen
曲出现呀。
here and there. It's an adventure after all. ये लेना है? ले लेता हूँ.
好高
We
啊！
are so high up. This is
之
even
前我
higher
们
than
带
any
我
of
玩
the
的反
climbing
派游
game
戏，
Mom and I
还
used to
没这
play.
么高，不往下看就没那么
Boing.
害怕啦。很简
Just
单的，
keep looking
走。
ahead and it won't be scary. It's easy. कहाँ तक जाना है
风速舒缓，
फिर कहाँ तक जाना है भाई बहुत लंबा है
呀，
गिफ्ट मिल गया तलवार है इसमें या इसमें भी कुछ पजल दे दियो So is this the sword in the
就
story
是
that
故
can
事
slice
中的
through
那般能够
anything?
切开一切的宝剑吗？是能够劈山碎
It's
石
the
的
mountain
勇
topic
气
sword
之
of
宝剑。
courage.
啊，居
The
然
sword
是
is
木
actually
头
made
做
up
的，
of wood and it's
这里
missing
还
a
缺
small
了一
piece
小块。
too.
啊，这里
Look,
还有
there's a
个饭套，
letter.
里面
Quick,
写了什么
what
呀？
does it say?
我亲爱的，
My dear
小
little
小
warrior,
勇
you
士，
have found the
小小的
first
现
relic.
在，你
Right
肯
now,
定
you
在
must be
想，
thinking, what a
怎
plain
么这
looking
样
sword.
普通的
How
木
could
剑，
this ordinary
怎
wooden
么会
sword
是传
possibly
说
be the
中的
legendary
勇
sword of
气？别
courage?
急着失
Don't
望，
feel disappointed
想
just
想你
yet.
寻
Think
找宝剑的
back
过
on
程。
what you have been
在你来的路上，是
uh,
不是遇到了
all the
多困
challenge you
难，
have faced along the
脚
way,
下的
the
海浪
waves
看
under
起
your
来那么
feet
高，
feel
而头顶的宝
feel so
箱
high
看
to
起
you,
来
and the
那么
treasure
远。
chest above seems even so far away.
但是，你还是
Yet
向
still you
上爬
continue to
登，
climb the
一
mountains,
步一步
every
走到
step of
这里。
the way
这
until you
就是你
finally
对
reach
勇
the
气的
peak.
回答。
Your courage has been heard,
而这把看起
and
来
this
普
seemingly
通的
ordinary
屋，就
wooden
是
sword
你勇气
is the
的证
proof of your
明。
courage.
上面就是这样写
Yeah,
的。
that's
安可
what it
怎么
says
知
in
道
the
的？
letter. How did you know, Encore?
扬咩故事里也
Did
出现过
it
这段话。
also appear in the other Woolly stories?
接下来
Uh
呢？
huh.
这封信
Anything
有
else?
提到
Did the
下
letter
一个宝
mention
物的
any
线
clues
索
about
吗？
the next relic?
我
We
们还
still
有
have
两件宝
to
藏，
go.
有的。
Shield of Faith, I guess. Ah, yes.
上面写着
It
小小的
goes
勇
on to
士，
say, "Oh, little
冒险
warrior,
可不
your
会在
adventure
这里
doesn't
就
end
想
here.
要实现愿望。
To have
要
your
有
wishes
勇
come
气
true,
海
courage
登，
alone is not enough.
低头看，
You
而
need
那
not to
象
look
征着
far,
信
as the
念的
shield
盾
that
牌，
symbolizes faith
就埋
is
藏在
buried
你
right
目
beneath
光
your
所及的
very
一
feet.
块看上去不一样
In
的
a
山
land
地里，
covered in sand,
都可
treasure
能
may
埋藏着
lay,
宝物，
or
也可
there
能
may be
什么
nothing at
山
all.
地
A
是
land
是
covered
指
in
那里吗？
sand. I know just the place.
那我们去看看吧。
Then
接
let's
下
go check it
来就
out.
是山
Sounds
地
like
寻
it
宝
will
游
be
戏啦。
treasure hunt in the sand.
风速舒缓，
बच्चे के साथ कूद गया डर रही होगी बच्ची We're
勇敢的冒险者
here
们终于走到了沙
at
滩，
long last. The
在这
brave
片茫茫
adventurers
的
reach
沙
their
海
second
上，他
destination,
们
and
要
thus
寻找
they
传
start
说
a
中的
hunt for the
信念之
legendary
盾牌。
shield of faith on the sand-covered
据
beach.
说这个盾牌
They
藏
say
匿着
only
冒
the
险者们
bravest
的心，
adventurer can
只有
find
最
it,
坚定的
as
勇者
it
才能找
puts
到。
their will to the test. Time to calm the
好，
beach.
尽头
Yeah,
之
that's
处
the
我们可以
spirit.
分头去找。
Ying
小
can
鱼
go
负责
left,
左边，安可
Encore
负
will
责
go
右
right,
边。
and you can take
中间
care
的
of the
部分是
middle.
找到什么特别的
If
东西，就
anyone
拿到
find
我这
anything
里来，
interesting,
我们
show
一起
me,
看看。
and we can take a look at
好的。
together. Okay, got it. Golden glow करना.
所幸结果不复杂。找到了，这应该就是信念之盾牌。还有一封
There's
信，
a letter attached to it. I should bring it over to Encore and King. Encore, Ying आजा बहना. ए बच्ची आना. क्या ऊपर क्यों देख रही है? कहाँ देख रही है ये? कहाँ देख रही है? हेड कामचोर.
大哥哥怎么样？你找
Well,
到
did
盾
you
牌了
find the
吗？
shield? Got it in my
好
hand.
厉害！
Way to
看来
go!
找
I
东西
know
还得看你。
who to call.
我去找
If
小
I
鱼过来了。
ever need find something, I will go get Young.
你们看，
This should be
这
the
应该就
shield
是故事
mentioned
里
in the
虽然
story.
是木头
It's
做
also
的，
made of wood.
但看起来很精致
But
呢。
look at
配合
how
那把
well
勇
made
气
it
之
is
宝
with the
剑，
sword of
一
courage
定
in
能
one
让勇
hand and
者
the
所
shield
向披靡。
of faith in the other. It is an invincible
让
combo.
我打造盾牌的
The
人
person who
肯定很
crafted the
了不
shield
起吧？
really knew this stuff. There's also a
想必
letter.
里面会有花冠的
Time to
线索。
time for clues about the next relic, the wreath
小
of
鹰，
hope.
快看看信里写了什么。
Hurry, Ying. What does
哦，
it say?
好，
Okay,
我
let's
来
see
看
over
看。
here. It says,
再次恭喜你，
"Congratulations
我的
again to
小小勇
you,
士。
my little warrior.
即使努力过后，
Although
生
the
意
bulk
无
of your
所获，
efforts here
你也没有
were
放弃
in
寻
vain."
找。这面信念之盾牌就是你应得的嘉奖。
Hmm.
在未来，
If you
当
ever
你
feel
感到
lost
迷
in the
茫的
future,
时
why
候，
not take a moment
不
and
妨
ponder
想
on the
想这
meaning
次
of your
旅行的
journey?
意义吧。藏在我
The firm belief in our hearts shall guide us through darkness until we reach the light of hope. Lighthouse.
接下来，我会
Now
告
I am
诉
sure
你
we are
有关
wondering
希
how
望之
can you
光般
find
的
the wreath
线
of
索。
hope.
请带上小小的
Bring
心
with
愿，
you your
到
wishes
我
and
们
proceed
约
to the
定的小
garden of
花田
promise.
去吧。小花田，
The garden.
约定的花
The
田。
garden of promise.
原来如此，我想我知
I
道哪个
think I
地
might
方，
know where it is.
大家可以陪我去吗？那太好了，安可当然
Fantastic.
要去。
Then that's
大
our
哥
next
哥，
stop.
我们
Onwards.
出发啦！
लेवल अप हो गया मैं 240 मीटर की दूरी पर ये कैसे गार्डन ऑफ क्या गार्डन ऑफ क्या
就是这里了，这
is
里
it
光秃
this
秃
place
的，
feels
什么
empty
都没
there's
有。
nothing here
现在却
it
是
is now
跟
but
之
it
前
used to be filled with
这里是温暖的
irises
小花
this is
田，
my mom's
她
garden
很喜
she
欢
used to
花。
love flowers
她
and
不
would
忙的
plant a
时
lot
候
of them
总是
when
种
she
很多。
wasn't
在
busy
走之前，
Acha.
她把这
Before
片
she
小
left,
花
she
田
asked
交
me
给
to
我，
help look
说
after
等
it
她
and
回来
she
了，
said
她
she
和我
would
一
come
起来
see it
看。
with me when she is
所以，
back. I
我
have
每天
watered
都
them
来给
every
这
day
些花
hoping
浇
that
水，
they could
希望
bloom
它们能
longer.
开得更久
सिर्फ
一点。
पानी देने से नहीं
因为
होता
这
सड़
些花
जाता
的
है
花期很
But
短，
these flowers only
最
bloom for a
后
short time. They
还
will
是
all
被凋谢
withered in
枯
the
萎
end.
了。爸爸
खाद
说
नहीं डालेगी तो वही
别
होगा.
伤心，这是生
Dad
命流
told me
转的
don't
自
be
然
sad,
规
sweetie.
律。
It's a natural
我当
cycle of
然知
life.
道，
I
只
understand
是
that,
总
understood
会
that, but
想起
it's
和
also
妈妈的
remind
约
me of
定。
my promise to
我
mom.
真的，
I miss her so much.
我现在都知道了。
Now I see the shield
这
and
个
sword
盾
are
牌和
treasures that
剑，
mom left
还
to
有
me.
这里，
And here I
妈
think
妈
she
是想用
probably
那
wanted
些
to
花
make a wreath
和我一
with
起
me
背
using those
上
flowers.
了
Oh, Ying.
安可。
Thank
漂
you,
泊者，
Encore and St.
其
Will.
实之前
Actually, when I
看
saw
到爸
Dad
爸
looking
拿着地
sad
图时
while
难
holding
过
the
的
map,
样子，
I had the
他
feeling
留
that
下这
Mom
份苍
might
老
have
图，
left this treasure map
可
to
能
play
只
a
是
game
想
with
和我就
me.
像大人们说的那样，
Maybe it is like
实现愿望的大
what the
门。
grown ups
果
say the
然是我
gateway
现
of
在的
wishes
话，
doesn't exist,
我可能真的再
and
也
I
见
may
不到
never
他，
get to see her again, talk to
我不
her,
能再和他
and
说
tell
话，
her how
不
much
能
I
开
have
始。
grown.
妈妈一
But
定是想
Mom
要给
must
我
have
一个
wanted to
惊
give
喜，
me a surprise to
让
make me
我
happy.
我还
I'm
是会
happy
开
because
心。
we managed to find all the
因为
treasures
我们
she
一
left
起
behind
把妈妈
together.
留下来的宝物都找到了，这把剑和这
I
面
will
盾牌，
definitely find a nice
我
place to
会一直
keep
好好
the
保存的。
sword and the shield
而
safe.
这次冒险
I
就在
think we
这里
should
结
end
束
our
了。
adventures here.
谢
Thank you,
谢你，
Encore and St. Phil's.
安可，漂泊者。
Encore.
队长都还没宣布冒
Our
险结
captain
束，
hasn't announced the
你怎
end
么
of
就要
our
先走了？
adventures yet, and
不
you are
过算
thinking,
了算了，
well, okay
今天
then
的冒
let's
险
call
就到这里。
it a day right
安
here.
可也要
There's
好
some
好想
stuff
一
I
想。
need to wrap my head
你
around
不是
too.
问过
I
我，
remember
当
you
年
asked
勇士冒
me
险
about
故
the
事的结
ending
局
that
吗？
of the
虽
Woolly
然那个找
Warrior.
宝物的那
Even though
段
we
结束
finished
了，
finding the
但老
relics,
年小
Team
队的冒
Woolly
险还要
adventures
继
goes
续。
on.
那些故事，安
There
可
are
还没
still
有
plenty
讲
of
完
stories
呢。
to tell. Oh, I
明天
know.
下午的时候，
How about you
小爷爷
can
来这
come to
里听安
Encore
可讲
story
故事
session
吗？
tomorrow
明
afternoon?
天。
Tomorrow, you
可
mean
是，
right here?
你要是想见
Yes.
证羊年小队的冒
If you
险，
want to
就
find
过来
out
听
what
听看，
happened to Team
可不要
Woolly,
缺席。
come over and listen to the
我，
rest. Okay then, I will see you tomorrow.
明天再见啦，
Yep, see
小
you
羊。
tomorrow, Yang. See you tomorrow,
大哥
Yang.
哥，你
Then
觉
Phil, do
得
you think it's a
就
good
这样
ending
结
to the
束的
story?
话，算是个好结局吗？嗯，毕竟小
After
羊既
all,
没有
Yang
得
didn't
到花
receive the
冠，
wreath and she
也没有
didn't
见到
get to
妈
see
妈，
her
即
mother.
便在最后，
Even though in
小
the
小的
end,
勇
the
士
little
终于获
warrior
得
did
了妈
manage
妈
to
留下
collect
的
all
宝
the
物，
relics left by
理解
her,
了妈妈的
realizing
用
her
心，
mother's
但安可
intentions.
还是觉得
But
缺了
Anko
什
still
么，因为
feels
在这
like
个结局里，最后他并
something
没有见
something
到实
sad.
现愿望的大门。
In the end,
就
she
像羊
doesn't.
年勇士的故事一样，
Just like in the
你
stories of
觉
the Woolly
得
Warrior,
羊
what
年
do
勇
you
士最
think? Will
后
the
实
Woolly
现自己的
Warrior
愿
wish
望了吗？
come true in the end? It will come true.
如果实现了的话，
If
羊
it
年
comes
勇
true,
士就
then
能见到
she
自己的
should
家
be
人
able to
了。
see her family
他经
again.
历了那么丰
After
富，
such a
那么
wonderful
有
and
意
इंटरेस्टिंग एडवेंचर। हाँ तो क्या
一定有好多好
भूत
多
को
关于
बुला
我
लाओ
对
क्या
自己
मैं?
的
क्या
家人
चाहती है
说。
तू? But actually,
但
there's
其
no
实羊
true
面勇士的
ending to
故事
Woolly
没有阿
Warrior's
哥哥记得
story.
最开始，
Remember the play
小鹰在给
Ying
我们
told
谈
us
网图的
about when
时
she
候，有
showed
提
us
到
the
一个
treasure
舞剧
map?
吗？小鹰说，
Ying
那
said
场
she
舞
would
剧讲了
already
什么，
already
他早就
forgotten
忘了。
what most
他
of
只
the
知道
plays.
舞剧的主角为了实
All she
现自
could
己的
remember
愿
was
望，
that the
一
hero
直在
had
寻
been
找着
searching
传
for
说
a
中神
legendary
奇的宝
treasure
物。
to make their wish
当
come
我听
true.
到他说这
I
句
knew
话的
straight
时候，
away
我就
that the
知道，
treasure map wasn't for the
那个
Woolly
藏网
Warrior
图所
sword,
而是小鹰的妈
but it
妈
was a gift
留给
left
他的礼物。
to her by Ying's mother.
要不要猜猜看，
Wanna guess how
为
I
什么
find
阿可
out?
会知道？
Because of the Woolly Warrior story.
嗯，那场舞
That
剧
play
讲
was
的
about the Woolly
就是
Warrior
羊面
story,
勇
and I
士的
remember
故
each
事，
and every
因为
part of
那
it
个舞剧
because that play
是妈妈送给安
was
可
a
的
gift
礼
from
物。
my mom.
大哥哥，安
Now
可
time
现在就
for
把
a
这个故
story
事讲
from
给你。
Encore.
这次的故事里，
In this story,
没有
there are
那
no
些有趣的
exciting
冒险，
adventurers,
也没有那些恐怖
no
的怪
terrifying
物。
monsters.
它并不发生在很久
It
以
didn't
前，
happen once upon
也
a
不发
time,
生在很
and
遥
it's
远的
not
地方。
somewhere far, far away.
它发生在一个小
Rather,
房
it's in
间
a
里，
little room.
一个小女孩
Every
每
night,
天
there's a
晚
little
上
girl.
都要和妈妈一起玩
She
角色扮
plays
演
games
游
with
戏。
her mother,
女孩扮演着羊面勇
playing
士，
as the Woolly Warrior.
她和妈妈一起
Together,
创
she
造
and
了
her
一
mom
个又
create
一个关
stories
于勇
after
气、
story
信
about
念和
courage
希
and
望的
hope.
故事。它也发生在一个剧
It
团
also
里，
happens in
一
a
个小女
theater
孩
every
每
day.
天
The
坐在
little
剧
girl
院的
sits
舞台
below
之
the
下，
stage.
幕布拉开，
The
音乐
curtain
响
rises
起，
and the music
她
plays.
看着妈妈从搭建配
She
线板
watches her
开
mother
始，
set
将
everything up,
羊面王国从故
bring the
事
Woolly
里
Kingdom
搬到
from the
现实的
story
舞
into
台
real
上。
world, real life.
从此，羊面王
Little
国
by
开始
little,
一点一
Woolly
点构
Kingdom
建，
becomes real,
羊面勇士
and the
也
Woolly
开始了自
Warrior
己的冒
sets off
险。
on her adventure.
小小的羊面勇
She
士
first climbed the
努力
tallest
攀登上最
mountain,
高的山峰，去寻找那传说
looking
中
for the
最
legendary
锋
sword
利
that
的
can split
能够
mountains
劈山
and
碎
seas.
石的宝剑。那其实是为了记录小女孩的勇敢。她爬上云梯，帮妈妈拿下高处的工具。小小的羊面勇士又认真寻找过每一块浅滩，他仔细寻找，只为了找到那能抵御风暴的、充满信念的盾牌。这其实是小女孩翻遍家里的每一个角落，去找晚饭时妈妈藏起的莓果糖。妈妈把她的这些生活都记录下来，于是羊面王国的世界越来越大，羊面勇士的故事也越来越长。舞剧在一座又一座城市上演，妈妈的身体却越来越差。直到剧演最后一场，羊面勇士本将要摘得那希望的花冠，但幕布拉开时，已经无人能够鼓掌。
What happened?
妈妈本来说，
Mom told me that
等
once
巡
the
回剧演最后
applause
一场的
starts
掌
at
声
the
响
final
起时，
show of our
她
tour,
要抱着
she
我到
would
舞台
take
上许
me
下
into the
愿望。
stage to make a wish.
但那场剧演还没
But she
完
collapsed
成，
before the play
我
ended.
好害怕。
I was so
我
scared.
为
I
了
tried
妈
to
妈
come
好
up
起
with
来，
ways
我想了
to
好多
make
办
her
法。
feel better. I even
我
kept a
在纸
daily
上
to-do
写了
list.
何时我想，
At
只要我
the
和故
time,
事
I
里的
thought
主角一
that
样，
if I
每
stayed a
天做
good
个
girl
乖
like the
孩子，
characters in the
妈妈
stories,
就能
Mom
恢
would
复健
get
康。
better
但
and
妈妈
better.
的病还是
But her
越来
illness
越
got
重。
worse. She
我
didn't
都努
get
力没有
better,
让
and
她
the
好
gateway
起
of
来，
wishes never
但是
appeared.
妈妈
Encore
不知
didn't
道该
know
怎么
what to
办，
do
还妈
now
妈让我
anymore.
坐在她的
Mom
床
just
边，
asked me to
把
sit
那些
by
故
her
事一
bed
篇一
and
篇讲
tell
给
her
她听。
stories.
于是，我和
So
她
I
讲
told
黑
her
面
about
勇士，
Warrior
讲白面
Cosmos,
仙子，讲
Fairy
很多
Cloudy,
很
and
多。
many other
每到
things.
这时候，
She
妈妈
always
就
smiled
非常
each
爱
time.
黑面白面。
It was
于是
right
这时
around
候
that
从故
time
事里走
when
出来，
Cosmos and
陪
Cloudy
伴在
appeared
安
from the
可身
story.
边。妈妈说，
Mom
他
told
们
me
是
they
生
are a
活的
part of
延伸。
life, and these
这些
stories
故
will
事会一
always
直
be
陪
with
伴
me.
在妈妈离开后。
After she left,
安可就要
Encore
作为
had
羊面
to become the woolly
去经历
warrior,
自己的冒
going
险
on
啊！
adventures on her
不
own.
管是在孤儿院，
Whether
还
it
是到
was the
黑海岸，
orphanage or with the
安可
black
都把自
shores,
己遇到的事好好
Encore
记
would
下来。
write down everything she experienced.
因为只要听到这些故
With these
事，
stories,
妈妈
Mom
就
will
会
know
知道
what kind of
安可又经历了
adventures
什么冒
Encore
险，
had and
认识了哪
all
些
the
朋友。
friends Encore made.
再后来，安可
Later
就
on,
像续
Encore
写妈
wanted
妈
to
没完成
continue
的
writing the
那
Woolly
个羊
Warrior
面勇
stories,
士的
but
故
this
事。
time it's a bit different from
这个故
before.
事羊面勇士有了自
Now
己的
she has her
朋
own
友，
friends,
还要
friends
和
that
自己
she
的
can
朋友一
adventure
起冒险。
together to find the
这是
gateway
因
of
为
wishes.
只有找到那
Because
扇冤
finding
枉
that
门，
gateway
他才能把所有
is
的
the
故事
only
讲给
way
自
she
己的
can
妈
tell
妈
her
听，
all
才能
her
问妈妈自
stories
己做的
to
好不
her
好。
mom so she know how well she did.
所以，
That's why
所以，
that's why when you met Ying, you wanted to go on an adventure with Ying.
嗯，他
Yeah, she
说
said she
他有好
had
多
a
话
lot
想
to
要说，
say to her
安可也是
mother.
这样。
Just like
他
me,
有
there's
好
so
多
much
好多
Encore
话，
wants to
好多好
say
多故
and
事，
so
想
many
让妈妈给
stories
听
that
看。
Encore wants to mom to
那
hear.
个时候，
Our
安
time
可
with
确实
Ying
想到了
reminds
自
me of
己，
all that time,
想到
all
了
of that.
虽然
Even the Woolly
羊面
Warrior's
勇士的故事
stories
没有
has
结
no
局，但
true
小羊
ending.
的故事会
Will
不会不
Ying
一
be
样？
any different? Will
他是
she
不是
able
可
to
以实
make her
现自己的
wishes
愿
wish
望？
come true?
最后，小
In
羊
the end,
说，
Ying said
冒险
that
都
the
结
adventure
束
is
了。
over and it's
虽然
just a
他说自
story.
己非
She
常
said
开
she
心，
has she
说自
was
己已
happy
经
and
满
satisfied
足
with
了。
that, but Encore
但
saw
安
that
可
look
看
on
他
her
看
face.
起来好
She looked
难
really
过，
really
安可知
sad.
道这样的感
Encore
觉。
knows how it
就像
feels,
以前，
just like how it
安可不
used
管
to
做
be.
什么，
No matter what
妈妈
Encore
的
did,
病都
Mom
不会
wouldn't get
好
any
起。只
better.
有在安可讲
My
故事的
stories
时
were the
候，
only
妈妈才会那
things
样
that
开
could
心。
make her feel happy.
是妈妈让安可感
It
受
was
到故
Mom
事
who
的力
made
量。
me understand the stories, power of stories.
于是，当安可独自踏上旅途时，黑咩白咩穿过幻想的，所以安可才和小鹰
And
说，
it's why
冒险
Encore
不会
told
就这样结束。
Ying that our adventure should not end like
我
this.
希望，
This
希望这
story
个故事
deserves a
能继
better
续下
ending.
去，能有个更完
Not
美
just
的结
Ying's,
局。
also Encore's story.
所以，大哥
We should
哥，
finish the story together.
嗯，安
Agreed.
可想要
The
把这个
story
故
must
事写
have an
完
ending.
是，
But
我
what
们
should
该
we
怎
do?
我没有办法把小
There's
鹰的
no
妈
way
妈
we
找
can
回
bring
来。
Ying's mother
毕竟
back. I
现实
mean, the
中，
great way of
确实
fishes
没有
doesn't
只要
actually
通
exist
过
in
了
real life.
就能够实
Then
现
let's
愿
go
望的
find
大
the
门的
story.
事例。
Find the story in the story.
我记得白棉说过，
I remember
如果
Cloudy
在现
said
实
that
中
if
遇到
you
了解
ever
决不了
find
的事，
yourself in a pickle
可
in
以
a
回
real
到羊
life,
面王国去
you
找
can
我。
always go back to Woolly Kingdom to search for clues.
安可也说过，
He also
实现
mentioned
愿
that
望的大门就藏在
that's
那里，
where the gateway
不
of
是吗？
wishes is hidden, right?
而且
And you have always
你也
wanted to
一直
wish
想要写完羊面勇
finish
士的故事
writing the
吧？
story of the Woolly
那这场
Warrior.
冒险最后的舞台
This means the final
就
stage
选
of
在
the
羊面王
story
国吧。
should be set inside the Woolly Kingdom.
安可明白了，
Uncle sees what you mean.
我可以邀请你和小
Uncle can
鹰
invite
到
you
羊
and
面
Ying
王
into
国
the
去，
Woolly Kingdom and
和
go on a
我
real adventure
羊
with
面
me,
勇
the
士一
Woolly
起参
King
试。
Warrior.
羊
But
面
the
王国
kingdom
可不
isn't
是随
some
便
place
就
you
能
can
去
go
的。
willy-nilly. We need Ying to believe in the Woolly Kingdom really exists.
毕竟只有相信羊面王
Only
国的
those who
人才
believe
能
in the
到那
kingdom
里
can
去。
visit.
那我们就编
We
一顶
should
皇
make
冠
the
送给
wreath
他，
of her
告
and
诉他冒
for
险还
her
没
and
结束吧。
let her know that our adventures not over
我
yet.
记得那顶
Encore
皇冠
remembered
汇
it
聚了
went
无数种类
something
的
like
花，
this.
能
The
反映
wreath
人
is
的
a crown
想
of
法，
flowers that can
永不
reflect a
凋零，
person's
永远
thoughts,
开
never
放。
wither, forever
这
blossoming.
样的花冠
How are
要
we
怎么
gonna
做
make
出
it?
来呢？
I know just the
懂花
person.
的朋友，
You mean Verena?
对呀，维里娜
That's
姐姐
right,
那么
Verena
喜
loves
欢花，
flowers. She is
她
a
是华佗
flower
的好
best
朋友。
friend.
我们一起去找她问
Let's
问吧。
see if she has any ideas. वो देखो फूल ही फूल है. Hello, Verena.
博主。啊，
Hi
还有
Sandfilm. Oh,
Encore，
Encore's
你
here
们
too.
好呀。
How's it been?
今天是过来看花的吗？
Are you here to
再
see
等
the
等
new
哦，
blossoms?
这
You
些
will
花
have
还
to
有
wait
点
for
害
a
羞。
while. They are still a bit shy.
维里奈姐姐，
Hi
我们想
Verena.
知道怎样
Not
才能编
exactly.
出
We
希
are
望
here
之
to
花
ask
冠。
you how we can make the wreath of
希
hope.
望之花
The
冠，
wreath of hope? It's a long story. You give Verena a rundown of the story.
我明白了。
I
你们
see
是
you
想帮
want
小
to
樱完
help
成妈妈
finish
留
the
下的故
story
事，实
Ying's
现她的愿
mother
望。
left her and make her wish come true.
但我也不知道要怎
But
样
I
才能做
don't
出这样的
know
花
how to
冠。
make such a wreath
按
either.
故事里的说法，
According
这
to the
顶花
story, the
冠需
wreath
要汇集
is
许多种类的
made
花，
of various
能够
kind of
反映人的
flowers.
想
It
法，
can reflect
还
a
要永
person's
不凋
thoughts,
零，永远开
and
放。
it must blossom forever and never wither.
要让花反映人的想法，
The flowers
我
that
能
can
想到
reflect
的就比
people's
如水头
thoughts,
花。
the one
这种
that
花在
can
晚上
I
会发
can
出微
think
光，
of are
路过
water
的人
lamp.
会需要它来指
These
引方
flowers
向，
emit a faint glow at night, and passerby use them to guide their way.
或是傲寒
Or
种。
wintry
这
bell,
种
wintry
花会
bells
开在冰天雪地里，要是
bloom
在
is
寒冷的
cold
冬
and
天看到它，肯定会感到
snowy
高
weather.
兴。
Seeing them in cold weather will definitely make you happy.
还可以是云露，因为它很甜蜜，想到
It
它
can
的时
also
候
be
就会想到甜丝丝的
dew
糖果。
witches. Due to their sweetness, they remind people of sugar
但
candies.
这些花的花期各不
However,
相
these
同，
flowers
要编织在
bloom
同
in
一个花
different
冠
seasons,
上实在困难，
so
更别
it
说
will
还
be
要它们
hard
永
to
不
put
凋
them
零，
together,
永远开放。
let alone have them blossom forever and never wither. What if we use forte?
哦，是呀。记
Yeah,
得
I
之前维
remember
里
you
奈姐
created
姐
Blake
给大
Bloom
哥
for
哥变
Rover
出了
that
一朵
one
那还
time.
是不一样的哦。
That's a bit
用过
different.
名利变出的花
Flowers
只是
made
普
with
通的造物，
forte are just
星辰一
artificial
挥就消
creations.
散了。
They can easily break up and without actual
这和生命
substance.
可不一样，
It's not the
生
same
命都
as
有自己
life.
的历程，从盛
Every
开到枯
life
萎，
has its
每一
new
刻都在记
journey,
录着自己的感
from
受。
blooming to withering, recording from feeling of every moment along the way.
感受。安可知道了。虽然我们没办法编织出故事里那样的花冠，但是可以用感受编织成自己的花冠呀。就是把感受编织进花冠里。以前我和妈妈一起做花冠的时候，她总会让我去挑选自己喜欢的花。如果开心，我就会拿上红亮亮的花朵，因为看上去心里都暖融融的。不开心的话，我就会去拿蓝色的花。这时候花朵的种类就不是很重要了，大家注重的就是当时的感受嘛。用这样的花编织成花冠送给小莹，把我们想要实现愿望的想法告诉她。啊，我明白了，把自己的感受编织进花冠，这样一来就能传达自己的心。就是这样。大哥哥，我们去找能表达自己感受的花吧。当他看到花冠时，就会知道冒险小队的故事还在继续。这样的话，我们就能一起进入阳眠王国，说不定就能实现愿望了。那我也来帮忙吧。你们收集完可以把那些花朵拿给我，我来把它们编织成花冠。好，谢谢维里奈姐姐。那我们去找啦。
Search for the flowers. Dew watch तो यहीं पे सामने है. Dew witch जो भी नाम है. एंजेलिका ये रहा. एक्चुअली मेरे पॉकेट में ही होगा पता है. कलेक्ट कर रखा हूँ साथ में बहुत.
怎么样？你们找到自己想要的花了吗？这种花总是两朵开在一起， 代表着陪伴和支持。还有这些，这是安可选了好多花呀，都代表着什么？看，像这朵花金灿灿的，颜色和大哥哥的安可选了看起来能代表大家的花。如果把它们编织在，很特别的寓意呢。将这些花编，还有，维里奈姐姐，可不可以在花冠这里空出一块来呀？空出一块是留给小莹的，因为我们不知道代表着小莹感受的花是怎么样的，所以要花冠做好了，我们就能去和小莹讲故事啦。约定的时间是明天下午，别忘了哦。
अरे बाप रे, इतना कुछ। अके किसने बनाया भाई ये सब? ऑनकोर और उसके दो पुतले।
大哥哥，
You're
你
here.
来啦！
Told you I won't be late.
很准时。
अरे थोड़ा देर पहले आके ये सब बनाने में मदद कर देता। बच्चे अकेले बनाई है पूरा। See this little place? Cosmos and Cloudy helped me to set it up. Pretty impressive, don't you think? It looks great. It's a little bit small. हाँ हाँ, बोल दे, मुंह पे बोल ये. Are you getting ready for an audition?
白咩说，这毕竟是
Cloudy
我们
says
一起
right
办的
on.
大
That's
作，
teamwork fire.
但这只是我们用来讲
मैं
故
भी
事的小
टीम
舞
में
台。
हूँ,
我
बुला
想
लेते
试试
मेरे
妈
को.
妈讲故事的方法。毕
I
竟
know
羊
this
咩
is
勇
just
士
for a
最开始是妈妈
just a
和我
small
一
stage
起
for
讲的故事
storytelling.
嘛。
I wanted to
而
try
且
the
这样一
this
来，
side.
故事
It
或许就更
will
生
be
动了。
more fun this way.
不过，也不知
Uncles
道
wonder
小
if
莹今天
Ying
会不
will
会来。
show up
毕
today.
竟昨天也
We
只是
didn't
口
really
头约
pick a
定了一下。
promise.
安可，漂泊者，
Sorry for the wait.
久等了。
Glad to see you, Ying.
啊，好，好啦
Arigato.
好啦，这
Alright,
样
now the team
我
will
们
is
羊咩
fully
探险小
assembled.
分队的
Is
成员都
everyone
到
ready
齐
for
了，
the
准备
story?
好了。
Ready. On the
这就
stage,
是舞剧的小戏
there's a
台，
small
在
stage
这小小
Encore
的舞
made for
台
the
上，
play,
羊
where
咩
the
勇士的
warriors'
冒险，
adventures
你们还记
continues.
得之前的
Does
冒险
anyone
进行到哪
remember
里了
where
吗？
we last left
我
up?
记得羊咩
I
勇
know
士
the Woolly
想要去
Warrior was
寻找
trying to
三
find
件宝
three
物，
relics, but I am
但
not
不知
sure if
道
she
他
will
有
find
没有
them or
找
not.
错。羊咩
That's
勇
right, the
士
Woolly
出
Warrior
发
sets
寻找
out
三件
to
宝
find the
物。
three relics.
这次
This
他
time
当
she
然
is
也不
not
是一
alone.
个
She
人去冒
tries to
险，
climb to the top of
而
the
是和
highest
朋友们
mountain
一
with her
起
trusty
在山
companions.
峰好高好
With the
高，
mountain being
底
so
下就
high
有
up,
奔腾的海
the
浪，
waves
好
raging
几
below
次就
them,
要摔
she
下，
nearly
但
falls
都被
several
朋友
times,
拉
but
起。
her friend manages to keep her up steady.
最终，他获得了
In the
传说
end,
中的勇
she
气之宝剑。
obtains
接
the
着，
legendary
还要
sword.
认真找
Later,
到
she
每一块
arrives at a
险
beach
滩。
filled with
险
sand
滩
as
实在是
far as
太
the
大
eyes
太
can
大，
see.
他只能找
Searches
到
and
一些小
searches,
小的贝
and
壳
all she can find are
但
just
朋友们
some.
帮助了他。
But
最
with the
终，
help of the
他们
French
找到了那
shield
信
of
念
faith
之
is
盾牌。
uncovered. Only the wraith
接下来，
remains.
他找到了
Will
没
she
有？
find it?
他走到传
Unfortunately,
说中
no.
最
After
美的花
reaching the
海，却发
mythical
现
sea
花
of
海中的
flowers,
花朵
all
都
the
已经
flowers
干
have
枯了，
withered. No matter
无论
where
在
she
哪， 他
searches,
都找不
the
到那
wreath
代
of
表着
hope is
希望的
nowhere
花
to be
朵。
found.
和我们一
Just
样，
like
但
us.
是朋友
Yet,
们想要为
her
他续写这
companions
场
want to
冒险。
finish the
朋
adventure
友们
for
拾来
her.
很多
They
很多
gather
花，
flowers
将自己的感
and
受编
weaves
织进花
their
冠里。
feelings into the shape of
粉色
crown.
的花是希
The
望他
pink
陪着就
flowers
会开
are
心，
meant to make her
蓝
feel
色的
happy.
花
The blue
是希望他
hope,
不害怕
and
一切
she
困
will
难。
not be our hopes that she will not be scared of
这顶
any
花冠
obstacles.
汇聚着朋友
This
们对
read
冒险
brings
不同的感
together
受
all
和
the
情感。
feelings and emotions of the
朋友们把这
companions
顶花
during
冠
their
送给她。
adventures, their gifts to her. And that
这
is the
是
moral of the
故事里的
story.
花冠。
But the wreath isn't complete.
朋友看到
Her
画框的时
companions
候这
remark
样
so.
评
The
价：
wreath isn't fully
这花环
completed.
并
It's
不完
missing a
整。
very
这
important
样，
flower.
这个花
Ying,
环
this wreath is missing
缺
the
少了
flower
代
that
表你的
represents
感
your
受和
feelings
愿
and
望的
wishes.
感受。我
My
知道，
feeling, I know, it's
所以
missing
缺
an
少了一
iris.
簇鸢尾花。
I have always
我
wanted
一直
mom to
想
see
让
a
妈
garden
妈
full of
看
blooming
见她的那
irises.
些鸢尾花。
But those
已经
irises
枯了。
have already
要是
withered.
可以呢？
What if we could
可
find one?
以。要
Find
是
one?
我们能
What
找
if
到
we
鸢
can
尾花，
find an iris on
能
the
找到实现
gateway
愿
of
望的大
wishes?
门？
Will you want to
小鸢
continue
会
on
想要
this
继续冒险
adventure,
吗？
Yang?
我当然
Of
想。
course, but I
但
thought
现
there
实
was
中
no
不
such
是没
thing as
有
the
这样的
gateway of
版本
wishes.
的。
If only
这
exists
只是一个
in the
故事。
stories. It only exists. If there isn't one in reality, we can find it in the story.
去故事里。
In the
没错，
story,
因
that's
为
right,
故事
because
它不
stories
仅
aren't
仅是
just
故事
stories.
哦。
When you
只要
believe
你
in
相信故
them,
事，
they
故
will
事就
really
会出现
exist.
在朋
Just
友们
like
的感
how
受
it
汇
is
聚在
now,
花
with
瓣上。
everyone's feelings
慢
combined
慢
into
变
the
成了一
wreath,
扇大
it
门。
slowly turns into
这扇大门
a door
会一
that
直
leads
通
to
往
the
阳光
deepest
王
parts
国
of
的
the
最
Woolly
深的那
Kingdom.
里。鸢尾花
Inside,
也
the
在继续
irises
开放。
continue to
对吗？
bloom.
要相
So,
信
do
它，
you believe in
并继
it
续冒
and
险吗？
choose to continue
我
this adventure?
我愿意
I
是。 好
believe.
啦，那我
Great,
们出发。
off we go. Woolly Kingdom. Would you look at the sky? So this is the Woolly
这
Kingdom.
里就是
We
阳
got a
面王
first
国中的大
timer.
哥哥和我。
Then
是
Philip
他
and
这
I
次冒
can
险
be
的
your
向导吧。
guide.
这次的故事比
This
之前
story
要
is
长
gonna
很
be
多。
longer than the last one.
看起
It
来
looks
也
like
会
there
有些
will
之
be
前
more
没遇
puzzles
到
to
的情
solve
况。
and more monsters
而
to
实现
fight.
愿望的大
And the
门
door
应该
to
就在
make
这里最
wishes
深
should
处。
be in the
为
deepest
啥？
part.
快确
What
认
are
这次
your
行动的
orders,
目标吧。
Captain? Locate the gateway of wishes. Finish the adventure
好，
story.
终于可
Great,
以
the
把阳面勇士
adventure
冒险的
of
故事
Woolly
写完
Warrior
了。
can finally have
让
an
我们快
ending.
出发吧。
Let's get going.
我好像过不去。
How do we get across?
别担心，
No worries, we can use the
看下面那个
platforms
台子，
down there
我
to
们能
fly
飞过去。
across. Um,
安可的空中侦察时间。
这里有机关。
安可知道怎么办。
Encore knows what to do. Encore plays this with mom before. All we need to do is match the pattern on the wall and it will
在
open.
阳面勇士的故事里，这可是重要的机
Black,
关。
white, black. Black, white, black.
门开了，
It's open.
大哥哥真厉害。
Great
看
job,
这些
Sanfil.
气
Let's
流，
go
我们能
inside.
飞
And
上去。
airstream, we can easily fly.
我也
Are you
能
sure
飞
I can fly?
好像飞到头了。
Looks,
好有劲。
looks like we have reached the end.
我要和他
That
说
was
这
fun.
件
I
事。
have to tell mom about it. Okay, time to find the end. Continue forward with your
不
companion.
是这样的奇
It's
怪。
another one of those puzzles. I know. Let's look around for clues.
先找找附近有没有
Star
提示看。
Kala. Safed. Kala.
哇，真厉害！
He
一下
solved
就
it
解开了
once
机关。
in one
好多
go.
怪物，
There are so many monsters. कहाँ?
但是拦不住我们。
ये क्या monsters है?
我也不怕。我有妈妈留给我的四卷锋利的宝剑。看我的！来，
अच्छा और भी है क्या?
嘿嘿。是安可找到的。
यहाँ पे तो पैटर्न्स बने इसका क्या करना है?
阳面快跑！
अच्छा रट के जाना है। ये पैटर्न से यहाँ पे भी बने हैं। ऊपर नहीं जाना है क्या? White stars and two black sheeps.
这里也有机关。
是气流声，我们回去看看。
Sounds like an SM up here. Let's head back and check it out.
嘿嘿，又
Oh,
要飞了吗？
are we flying again? Ying, Ying को मजा आ रहा है.
飞啦！安可的空中侦察时间。啊，好大的风！是要把我们带到冤枉门去吗？
इधर शायद तक वो होगा एक चेस्ट वगैरह होगा। नहीं क्या है ये? क्या है? हम लोग कुछ देख के आए क्या नीचे? क्लू वगैरह था क्या? कुछ मिस कर रहा हूँ मैं। यहाँ सब कुछ जा चुका हूँ। कुछ शायद अभी ओपन किया मैंने, बट व्हाट? नहीं यार नहीं, वो पजल को सॉल्व करके जाऊंगा मैं।
安可的空中侦察时间。
वो देख यहाँ से दिख रहा है। ब्लैक वाइट वाइट ब्लैक वाइट 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 ब्लैक। क्या था? बट याद क्यों नहीं आ रहा? वाइट एंड ब्लैक।
杨面快跑！
हाँ
还会有更多的。
एडवांस चेस्ट मिल रहा था यार,
安
इसको
可的
मिस
空
कर
中侦
देता
察时
मैं।
间。
ये क्या है? What happened here? Don't worry, stuff like this happens all the time. This means the story of the Wuthering Kingdom is changing, but that's not enough to beat the warriors. Boing. Open the box.
闪闪发光，这是巨龙的宝藏。
Boing. Open the box.
是安可找到的。
और कहीं बॉक्स था ना?
是怪物。
Monsters. I'm not scared. I have moms. अरे ये यिंग बोल गया, यिंग छोड़ो।
杨面快跑！还会有更多的。
अब oh boing
闪闪发光，这是巨龙的宝藏。
boing खोलना
是文
डब्बा.
哥找到的。
Boing.
是哪里卡住了吗？
Fail stack.
要
Why
不要看
doesn't
看周
we
围有
search
什么
around
提
for
示？
clues? ये रहा. Boing. अरे अरे नहीं 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 बहन.
安可的空中侦察时间。
Boing. डायरेक्ट चलते ना. नहीं जा सकते डायरेक्ट. अच्छा. ना. ओए. अरे यार. ये क्या. टाइम. वो
安可
वो
的空中侦察时间。
पहुंच गए गेटवे तक. दो अब प्राइस दो.
就快到最后了。
We are almost there. After passing every trial set before them, the flower of hope is finally within the warrior's reach behind this door.
这扇门
Maybe
就
the
是代
door
表
leads to
愿
the
望的
gateway
大
of
门，
wishes, where
是
countless
曾经所有
warriors
想要
once
实
hoped
现
to
愿望
pass
的勇士
through
都
to
渴望
have
通过
their
的。而
wishes
现
come
在，
true.
遥
And
远
now
勇
the
士一
warriors
行
will
就
find
想知
out
道
what
门后藏着什
kind
么
of
怪物
monsters
或
or
者宝
treasures
藏。
are hidden behind
大
the
家准
door.
备好了吗？
Is everyone ready?
我
Ready!
准备好了。
I'll be
马
able to
上
see
就
my
能见到
mom
妈
soon.
妈。好，
Let's go straight
那我
in.
们
Right
推开
through the
门。
door
现在
we go. Embark on the adventure once more. Once more? ये कहाँ आ गए? तो हैलोवीन पूरा हैलोवीन करके रखा.
嗨，
यहाँ भी लड़ना पड़ेगा most
这
probably.
些咕咕河豚
Out
又
of
怎么能拦住
nowhere,
目标
group
坚
of
定的勇
Gulpuffs.
士？
Gulpuffs से क्यों लड़ना
勇
पड़ता
士
है?
和感受。不用怕，
खत्म हुआ? हाँ, टच द आइरिस. अरे वो मारे जा रहा था गल्पफ. दिमाग खराब हो रहा था.
这是娜娜最喜
Iris
欢
is
的
our
愿
mom's
望吧？
favorite.
好像
I
要
want
开
her
一
to
开
see
启。
it soon too.
那我们来许愿
We
吧。
should make our wish. Hi.
你们看，因为
The-
感受到了勇士
Because
真
of the
诚的
brave
许愿，
warrior wishes,
故事终于走到了
story
结
has
局。
a happy ending.
小小勇士
Your
终于
wish
实
has
现了
come
自己
true.
的愿望，他要把自己的思念
She can
都
tell
说
her
给妈妈
everything now.
听。妈妈，
Mom, there's so much I have wanted to tell you.
还有很多很多
So
故
many
事
new stories you need to hear.
想要讲给你听。
这是一个非常幸福的故
It's a
事。
very happy story. Ah, चेस्ट मिल गया ना. मुझे अब सैड स्टोरी हैप्पी स्टोरी
闪
से
闪
घंटा
发
फर्क
光
पड़ता है.
这是巨龙的宝藏。
And just like that, the little
就这
warriors
样，
wish
小小的勇
come
士
true,
实现
putting
了自己的
up
愿望。
perfect ending to
但
this
是等不定时
adventure
见
and
到了自
the
己的妈
story.
妈，
The
将自
warrior
己所
finally
有
gets
的
to
故
meet
事，
her mother,
所
telling
有
her
的
all
话
the
都讲给
stories
妈妈
and
听。
words she has always wanted to tell.
而勇士们的旅
But the
途
warrior's
也不
journey
会在
won't
这里
end
停
here,
止
as the path ahead is a
接下
long
来的
one.
路，安可，漂泊者，真的
Thank
非
you
常
for
感
both
谢，
so much.
我见到了他，我和他说了好多话，我告诉他我一直在想他，我找到了他留下的宝物，还认识了你们。我真的没想到，所以我想
So
把
you
这个
have
交给你们。
you I want you to have this, the wreath of
是的，
hope.
我知道
Yes, I know
你
you
们以
still
后还
have
有
more
好多
adventures
冒
ahead,
险，
so I would like this
所以
wreath to keep you
希望
company.
我想先回去把这个故事告诉
I
妈
want to
妈，
go back and tell
要
my
把妈
dad
妈
the
和我
story
说的
now
话
and
告
to
诉
tell
她，
him what my mother
所
said to
以
me. So this is
要
where
和你
we
们
say
说再见。
goodbye.
要
Goodbye,
把我们
Ying.
的故事讲给
Be
更多
sure to
人听
share our
哦。
story with everyone.
我
I
会
will
的，
goodbye.
大哥哥。
Time
又
for
到了
another
听众反
feedback
馈
session
环
from the
节，
audience. What do you think
你
of the
觉得
story?
这是
It's
一
a
个
story
好
with
故
very
事吗？
happy ending. The fights were still.
嘿嘿，安可
Encore
非
loves
常
this
喜欢
ending.
杨咩勇
The
士
Woolly Warrior
终于实
finally
现了自
fulfilled
己
her
的
wish
愿望。
and she got to
他把
tell
自
her
己所有
mother
的故
all
事
her
和妈
stories
妈说，
about the
自
companion
己
she
走
got
过
to
了
meet,
他和朋友一起去冒险，
who
和他
she
一起
went
打败沿路
on
的怪物。
adventures with, defeating all kinds of monsters that stood in their way.
他和你一起去寻找宝
Their
剑、
search for
盾
the
牌，
sword and the
一起
shield
去
as a
编
team
织
and
希
how
望
they
的
put
花
together
瓣。
the wreath of hope.
我们一起走过了好
We
多
have been
地方，
to many places
以
together,
后
but there's so
还
much
要一
more
起
to
去
go
更
and
多
so
地
many
方，
adventures
一起
and
冒
stories to
险。
write
那些
about.
故事是
These
生活的
stories
延
are an
伸。
extension of life. They are stories with happy endings. Yeah, stories with happy
非常
endings.
幸
Mom
福
said
的
the
故
same
事。
thing. It was a really good
是
ending.
啊，
Yeah,
之
Encore
前
had never
安
thought of
可每
such an
次讲
ending
起杨咩
when
勇士
telling
的
this
故
Woolly
事的时
Warrior
候，
story in the
现在这
past.
个结局，
I really enjoy how
安
it
可
ended.
杨咩勇
Story
士
of the
寻找
Woolly
宝藏的
Warrior's
故事
search
宣布
for the
完结，
relics is
假期
finished
也要
and
结
my
束，
vacation
该回黑
is
海
about
岸
to
了。
end. It's time to head back to Black Shores. That was a really short
毕
vacation.
竟黑海岸可是
Well,
很
we are
忙的
kind
嘛。
of busy over there most of the year.
没关系，
No
虽然这
biggie,
个故事结
even
束
though
了，
of the
但下
story
次
is
见面，
over,
安可会准备一
Encore
个全新的冒
will
险。
make sure to prepare a new adventure next time we meet.
我们一起，还是
Let's
你
be
在
on the
对战，
same team together
要不
and
我和
you
安
can
可拉
still
个
be
勾
the
勾。
captain. Want to do pinky promise? You reach out and lock your pinky with Anchor's, gazing into her eyes, and you see the woolly warrior's honest expression as she make a heartfelt
我
wish.
们要一起写下
A
很多
pinky
很多
promise.
故事。
A pinky promise that we will write as many stories as we can together
拉勾勾，
as a team.
不会变。
Pinky promised. खत्म और कुछ नहीं बाकी है ना बस सो थैंक यू ऑनकोर एक बहुत ही सैड स्टोरी सुनाने के लिए और गाइस अगर ये वीडियो पसंद आई है तो लाइक कर दो और जैसे जैसे कोई भी क्वेस्ट आते रहेंगे वुदरिंग वेव्स के मैं डालते रहूँगा वीडियोस तो वीडियोस वुदरिंग वेव्स से चेकआउट करना है तो सब्सक्राइब करो और बाकी लोग जो भी वुदरिंग वेव्स खेलता है या फिर कुछ अगर गेमिंग में इंटरेस्ट रखता है तो शेयर करो बाय
是